These cops saved the kids from the worst. I'm talking drowning, fire, choking, everything. They are like superheroes. When things go wrong, they're always ready to act. House fire rescue. In Vidor, Texas, chaos erupted when a call came through about a house fire, and the word was that kids might still be trapped inside.
Are they asleep?
No, I told them not to
leave. Come on now, guys. Come on.
The firefighters raced to the scene, and the first officer on the scene saw the house fully engulfed in flames. The officer dislodged the unit, giving him access to the burning room.
Come on. How many more?
He reached in, and with the help of Officer Moss, managed to pull out a 7-year-old and a 9-year-old, just in the nick of time.
You bumped your head. You okay? You okay? Look at me. You okay? Can you breathe? Talk to me. Look at me. Talk to me. What's your name? You okay, buddy? You okay?
Thank you.
You okay? Maverick?
After getting the boys out, they were checked for injuries, and while one of them had a minor bump on the head, they both seemed to be okay, thankfully.
One on the stretcher, one on the bed.
Y'all decided on which hospital y'all going to?
Probably Baptist. Third of Blog Rigged.
She's coming. Yep. Baptist? All right.
Go for it. Sit all the way back.
Okay, I'm going to follow.
You're going to follow? Okay.
Yeah.
Moments like these remind us how brave first responders are and how important it is to act quickly in a crisis. Abused boy found.
We got a call that there's a kid in this apartment. My son? Yeah, your son that he didn't look well. So that's why we're here to check on him.
In Albuquerque, New Mexico, police rushed to check on a 5-year-old boy after someone reported he might be getting abused. When they arrived, they found his mom and her boyfriend in trouble, facing serious charges of child abuse. The little guy had some pretty nasty bruises, making it clear something was really wrong.
We're gonna have to check on the kid one way or another, bro. So you can make this harder or you can make it easy, dude.
This all started when a neighbor got worried and called the authorities. It turned out the boy's biological dad was also involved, and both adults had a history of domestic violence.
Are you taking my son? Hey, wait. Freeze, don't start. No, you're taking my son, dude.
You can't do that.
Now, there are questions about whether Child, Youth and Family Services knew about this family before, highlighting how crucial it is to protect kids in these situations. Pipe rescue mission.
Is he heads up?
He's okay. He was standing up. He's head up.
Hey, buddy.
Pour brick down there.
Okay.
We're gonna get you out, Bentley. It's okay.
A little 14-month-old named Bentley ends up stuck in a PVC pipe. The kid is crying, but the officers quickly start reassuring him.
We're good. He's good. He's upright. He's breathing. He's doing good. He's crying, which is a great thing.
He walked right across this and it was literally...
It's okay, buddy. He's good with grabbing stuff, so I think once they get a rope down, he should be able to finagle his way in there. He's used to it with his car seat.
Sure.
It's okay, buddy.
You're all right.
After some brainstorming, they decided to lower a rope to lift Bentley out.
Let me just grab that.
We got a Sawzall to rescue. Front or driver's left.
Like, take this one, butcher whatever you need to.
As they worked together, you could cut the tension with a knife, hoping he would hold on tight while they pulled him up.
I don't think there's a training for this necessarily.
There is.
Is there?
Find space rescue. So the reason I asked about a catch pole, you need to get under his shoulders, right? And if you can get a catch pole around his body, tighten it up, it's not going to be comfortable coming up.
They attach the rope to the pole.
I've got a loop tire, so I'll give that to you.
See if you can't get that around his shoulders or something. Or even take as much slack as you need. There we go.
When he finally emerged, you should have seen his dad's face. He rushed in, scooping up Bentley in a big bear hug. It was all because of the officer that the kid got out unharmed. LifeVac saves baby. The officer's body cam shows him jumping out of his car in a flash. He grabs a LifeVac device from the back and runs straight toward his fellow officer who's holding a choking baby.
Hey, he's choking on candy, correct?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
The poor kid can't swallow, and everyone around, his mom and family, are in full panic mode, but they stay back, letting the officers do their thing.
Hey, take a breath. Listen to me. Did you get the candy out of his?
No.
Right.
No.
We're gonna get sections. Okay, he's talking.
And just like that, the kid starts breathing again. The sweetest part? The little guy gives the officer a thumbs up and even hugs him.
Got it out.
Choking baby rescue. This body cam footage shows a quick-thinking police officer spring into action after being called to a scene where a baby was choking.
No.
Relax.
He starts by gently patting the baby's back to clear the blockage. As the situation escalates with the baby struggling to breathe, the officer doesn't hesitate. He turns the baby upside down, delivering firm but careful hits to the baby's back. The child's mother watches on, visibly distressed. Thankfully, the officer's efforts pay off, and the child begins to breathe normally again. Drowning child saved.
911, what's the address of your emergency?
We have a person drowning.
Drowning? Where? What's the address?
Box Point.
Box Point?
A 911 call comes in reporting a drowning. The caller indicates a child has fallen into the water and can't get out. As the teams arrive on the scene, they quickly assess the situation. They prepare their rescue equipment. The rescue crew makes their way to the water's edge, ready to spring into action. They grab the rescue kits and throw them into the water, aiming to reach the child.
Behind you!
With teamwork, they successfully pull the child out of the water.
Yeah, we got him out of the water. Come on, get out of the water. Here, come on. Clothes off him. Come on, buddy. Come on, here, buddy.
Suspect on run.
Sheriff's office, if anybody's in the vehicle, show yourself now! Sheriff's office, I can hear kids crying.
These officers are searching for 24-year-old Justin Ryan Trumpeter, wanted for domestic violence and child neglect. After a violent incident, Trumpeter fled with 2 kids in his car. Days later, deputies tracked his vehicle to a remote area near Jacksonville on February 16th. But Trumpeter had already taken off by the time they arrived.
Hi, little guys. This is freaking horrible. You know, already I'll get the DHS up here. Do they want medical too?
Sweetie.
Yeah, let's do it.
Hi.
Inside the abandoned car, deputies found the 2 children, just 6 months and 1.5 years old, were left alone for what they believed was nearly 2 hours. To make things worse, drugs like fentanyl and meth were also found near the kids. Medics checked them on site, and the children were taken to a local hospital. Girl-locked car. A cop got a call from a mom who had accidentally locked her little girl inside the car. The child was too young to unlock the door, so the officer showed up and started calming her down through the window.
You know you're gonna have to hit it.
Yeah. Just whack it.
Other end.
This end?
Yep.
I'm trying to do it where it's not really. You okay? You okay? You okay?
Using a hammer and a tool, they carefully cracked the glass from one spot to avoid hurting the girl. Once there was a small hole, the officer reached in, unlocked the door, and got the kid out safely.
Oh. Hey, sweetie.
Say hi.
Give me 5. Oh, you got other things to do right now. You okay, sweetie?
Oh, goodness.
Boy saved in the pond. Deputy Westboro saved the day in Deltona last night after rescuing a missing 5-year-old from a pond. The boy had slipped out of his home through a second-story door, setting off the alarm. His family searched the neighborhood, asking neighbors for help before calling 911 around 7:30 p.m. Knowing the child had autism and was drawn to water, deputies began checking nearby ponds. Just before 7:50 p.m., Bruce spotted the boy clinging to a log in a pond behind Toluca Court. He jumped in and brought the child to safety without wasting a second.
Okay. What's your name? Hey, Coco.
Baby left alone. In Brunswick, Ohio, a 911 call came in about a baby left alone in a running car. You won't believe what happened next.
The bitch just left the kid here like it was nothing, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna go find her. Just hang out.
The officer on the scene found the car unlocked and running, but that didn't make it any less alarming. After confirming the baby was breathing and seemed okay, they decided to act fast.
Hey. Hi. Hi.
Mum finally returned, and let's just say she didn't seem to grasp how serious this was.
You left your baby in an unlocked car out here while you go into Dollar Tree. What are you doing?
She was asleep, so I just ran in.
You can't leave your child out, an infant in the car. 1, it's 55 degrees out with the sun on him. All right. 2, that car's unlocked. Anybody could have came and taken that kid and left. All right. You see how dumb that was? Okay. Do you have a license on you?
Despite her claims that she was only gone for a minute, the officers weren't buying it. They calmly explained the real dangers of her choices, making sure she understood that this wasn't just a whoops moment.
This is a very serious thing, right? It's a first-degree misdemeanor. It will be in mayor's court this time. Like I said, do this again, you're going to be charged with felony, right? The kid could very easily be kidnapped or die. It's a serious issue, right?
Coin choking emergency.
He acts like it's still in there, and I don't know how.
A police officer responded to a call from a frantic mum whose child was choking, and no one knew what the kid had swallowed.
Huh?
Huh?
What's he having? What did he take?
It was a sucker, but there was. Oh no!
Quarter.
A quarter, babe.
Is that it?
But they needed to make sure the little one hadn't swallowed anything else. So just to be safe, they rushed him to the hospital for a full check. Thanks to the officer's quick response, the situation didn't get worse. Lost child found.
to this little guy?
Yeah. He was so close to the street. There you go. Scary.
A police officer rushed to the scene where a little kid wandered off and got lost. Luckily, a 13-year-old had found the kid, played with him, and stayed by his side until help arrived.
Did you see where he came from?
I looked up because I was just playing basketball, and I'm pretty sure he came this way, and he was coming down the street. So I started looking around. I was like, there's a random child standing in the middle of the road.
Uh-oh, wipe it off. There you go. Wipe it off.
When the officer showed up, the next step was figuring out who the child belonged to. After asking around, they found the house, and the mother came out.
Are you missing a little boy?
No, I'm not.
Are you? Do you have a little boy? Wait, we have him.
What?
Is this him?
Mateo? What?
Is that, ma'am, is this your son?
Yes, why?
Okay, hold on. What's the address here?
My God, we were sleeping.
The officer quickly calmed her down, explaining that the teenager had stayed with her kid the whole time. In the end, the kid was safely reunited with his mom.
Oh, look at that smile.
He's happy. Hey, bud. You're gonna have to put another lock on that door.
No, I usually lock the top all the time because he can't undo that. But
You're gonna have to get those adult-proof things they
The
put on the
baby things
doors.
right
Yeah.
Yeah.
Toddler stuck freed. In Boulder, officers responded to an unusual call. A toddler had managed to get her head stuck between the bars of a railing at an apartment complex.
All right, Lenny, can you move your head up just a little bit? Upwards. A little more. A little more. Up and out.
There you go. There you go.
Backwards.
You got it. You got it. Yeah. Woo!
Sergeant Martinez and Officer Kyle arrived with a plan, carefully using a battering ram to create just enough space to free the child. Once free, she ran straight into her mom's arms. Toddler pool rescue. Around 2:30 in Fort Vanier, a cop got a call about a missing 3-year-old. He checked the house, but the kid wasn't there. Thinking on his feet, he headed 2 blocks over to another house.
Grocery for I found. He's in a pool. 2 houses south, backyard. Come here, buddy. Hey. Okay. Hey.
That's when he heard the kid's voice. When he got to the backyard, he saw the toddler struggling to stay afloat in the pool. The officer pulled him out fast and worked to get all the water out of the kid's stomach.
You okay? Hey. It's okay. You okay? Okay.
Luckily, the little guy was okay and didn't pass out or anything. River Girl saved. It was a scary moment on the Salt River when a young girl nearly drowned, but the Lake Patrol jumped in just in time. Getting to her wasn't easy. They had to go through a crowd of tubers and kayakers. The video shows just how intense things got, but thanks to the team's quick response, they managed to get her out safely. Child left crying.
2 Adam 13 on the radio. What's the temperature?
You pointed out to me that you seen the kids in the car left. I talked to the little girl. She said she don't know how long she's been in here.
Okay.
One is like an infant, probably like 4 or 5. And I think the other one was like 3 or 4.
Okay.
A concerned passerby noticed something alarming. He spotted a little girl, no more than a few years old, hanging out of a car window, crying her eyes out. The decent human guy called the cops, knowing something wasn't right.
My manager's inside trying to find out who's the parent right now.
Okay.
So we can just connect them if they're in the middle and get them out here.
Gotcha. Hey, what's your mom's name?
After some quick questions, they discovered the mother had been inside the blood donation bank for over 3 hours. The cops immediately alerted Child Family Services, understanding that this was a serious matter. The kids could have been in real danger. It's not just about forgetting a parking meter. With temperatures climbing and the kids' well-being at stake, one officer reassured them, while another headed inside to fetch their mum. The mother came outside, but the officers needed to make sure they knew exactly how long she had been gone.
Been here since 7:30.
Been here since 7:30.
The employee informed them that the mother had checked in at around 7:30 a.m., and it was now well past 11 a.m. The concern for the children's safety grew. The officers thoroughly questioned, emphasizing that the children could have faced serious danger. The mum was detained, her hands placed behind her back as they explained the consequences of her actions.
I'm gonna double lock them so they don't get tighter, alright?
Yes, my baby.
Hold on.
That's all, folks. If you enjoyed the video, smash the like button and hit subscribe. And leave a comment if you wish to see more content like this. We would love to hear your thoughts. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.